Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Ranger stands tall in the morning light. Golden buddies left and right. Paws on the ground, tail in the air. Homestead safe, he's always there. Ranger, Ranger, brave and true. With his golden crew, he'll see it through. Every bark says, I'm on your side. Ranger, Ranger, our homestead pride. Hey, yeah, yeah. Rob and Sherry call his name. Every day's a brand new game. Fields to patrol, trees to see. Rangers there, as wild as free. Golden friends, they run, they play. Ranger guards both night and day. Ranger, Ranger, brave and true. With his golden crew, he'll see it through. Every bark says, I'm on your side. Ranger, Ranger, our homestead. Sun goes down, but he's still near. Shadow moving, no need to fear. With a wag and a howl, the night's secure. Ranger's heart is strong and pure.
Under the sun's golden gaze, a serene 5-acre homestead thrives. Chickens peck and scratch, their gentle clucking filling the air with a peaceful symphony. Rob and Sherry, their faces reflecting years of shared joy, lovingly tend their bountiful garden. Ranger, Abby, and Winter, 3 loyal canine guardians, patrol with wagging tails. Their watchful eyes scan the horizon, a silent promise of protection over their tranquil haven. Contentment settles over the homestead, a portrait of simple joys and enduring peace. Sunlight floods the cozy kitchen as Rob and Sherry share breakfast, a comfortable silence settling between them. Sherry watches the dogs through the window, a soft smile gracing her lips. They're such good dogs, Rob. We're lucky to have them, Sherry says, her voice filled with warmth. Rob meets Sherry's gaze, a silent understanding passing between them, his eyes reflecting the morning light. I agree, Rob replies, a simple affirmation of their shared contentment. Together, they turn to the window, drawn by an unspoken connection to the world outside. By the homestead's weathered fence, Ranger's nose twitches, catching an unfamiliar scent. He glances back, a silent signal to Abby and Winter, his body coiled with alertness. Abby and Winter move to his side, their muscles tense, eyes scanning the horizon. A low growl rumbles in their chests, a primal warning echoing through the open fields. Unseen danger lurks, the air thick with anticipation and unspoken dread. In the dense woods, a pack of wild coyotes lurks, their eyes glinting with predatory intent. Their sharp gaze is fixed on the unsuspecting chickens in the nearby homestead. The alpha coyote, larger and more menacing, signals with a subtle flick of its ear. Muscles coil beneath their fur as the pack tenses, ready to strike. They begin to move stealthily, their forms blending with the shadows as they approach the perimeter fence. Coyotes snarl, their eyes gleaming with hunger as they claw at the homestead fence. Chickens squawk in terrified chorus, their frantic cries piercing the morning air. Ranger, Abby, and Winter charge towards the fence, a furious wave of fur and teeth. The dogs bark ferociously, a defiant challenge against the encroaching predators. Dust billows as the coyotes test the fence's strength, their desperation palpable. The homestead stands as a fragile haven against the wild, hungry landscape. At the homestead's edge, Ranger, grizzled and brave, barks a fierce challenge to the encroaching coyote pack. The farm dog snaps, a whirlwind of fur and teeth, driving back the shadowy figures with unwavering resolve. Abby and Winter stand firm, flanking Ranger, their movements a dance of practiced defense. As a team, they move fluidly, a united front against the wild predators. The homestead's perimeter holds strong, protected by their combined courage and skill. In the face of the wild, their unity is a beacon of hope and resilience. A lone coyote, a shadow against the twilight, stealthily bypasses the vigilant farm dogs, its hungry eyes set on the chicken coop. The coyote closes in on the unsuspecting coop, its presence a silent threat to the feathered inhabitants within. Inside the chicken coop, a sudden, frantic chaos erupts as the chickens sense the approaching danger. Terror grips the confined space as chickens squawk in unison, their wings beating wildly against the coop's walls. Feathers explode in a flurry of panic as the chickens scatter, a desperate dance for survival unfolding in the dim light. The coyote's shadow looms larger, the promise of a hunt fulfilled hanging heavy in the chaotic air of the chicken coop. At the chicken coop, Ranger spots the coyote, his eyes narrowing with determination. He races toward the coop, a blur of motion against the rustic backdrop. Ranger intercepts the coyote just as it nears the chickens, a collision of fur and feathers. The coyote is knocked to the ground, chickens scattering in panicked squawks. Along the homestead fence line, Abby and Winter stand resolute, bracing against the coyote siege. Their movements are a dance of defense, anticipating each cunning advance with practiced precision. United, they form an unbreakable wall against the relentless wave. The fence, scarred yet steadfast, holds as the last bastion. It protects the homestead from the wild's encroaching desperation. Each coyote's snarl is met with unwavering resolve, their land unyielding. Rob and Sherry charge out of the homestead, brooms raised high, their shouts echoing across the yard. A frenzy of barking erupts as the dogs join the fray, their snapping jaws a blur of motion. The coyotes, startled by the sudden assault, begin to retreat, their forms fading into the tree line. With a final surge, Rob, Sherry, and the dogs drive the coyotes back into the woods, reclaiming their territory. Frustrated, the coyotes retreat into the dense woods, their hunt foiled, leaving only silence behind. The dogs stand guard, their barks echoing through the trees, a symphony of triumph and protection. Wagging tails signal their victory as the loyal guardians secure the homestead's perimeter. Relief washes over the homestead owners as they witness the bravery of their canine protectors. Grateful eyes follow the dogs, a silent acknowledgement of the unwavering loyalty on display. The homestead stands secure, a beacon of safety amidst the wild, thanks to the vigilant watch. Under the open sky of the homestead, Rob and Sherry shower Ranger, Abby, and Winter with love. Their faces radiate pure gratitude, reflecting in the sunlight. Rob kneels, embracing the dogs tightly, his heart swelling with relief. "Good dogs, you saved the day," Rob exclaims, his voice filled with emotion. The dogs respond with happy tail wags, basking in the warmth of their owner's affection. In the warm, bustling homestead kitchen, Rob and Sherry prepare dinner, their movements a familiar dance. Warm light spills across the cozy kitchen as savory aromas fill the air. By the fireplace, Ranger, Abby, and Winter rest, their tails thumping softly against the wooden floor. Contentment radiates from the trio as they enjoy the quiet companionship of the evening. Under a starlit sky, Rob and Sherry guide Ranger, Abby, and Winter in a final, protective sweep around the tranquil homestead. The vast expanse of the night sky twinkles, casting a soft, ethereal glow over the serene landscape of the homestead. Tranquility blankets the homestead as the patrol moves silently, each step a testament to their vigilance. Stars like diamonds scattered across the night sky illuminate the homestead's protective vigil. Moonlight paints the room as Rob and Sherry lie in bed, shadows dancing on the walls. Sherry snuggles closer, her voice soft. "I feel so safe with them around." Rob pulls her near, his eyes reflecting the pale light. "Me too. They're family." A shared look passes between them, filled with warmth and a sense of security. The homestead bedroom is a sanctuary, where love and safety intertwine in the quiet night. Their embrace tightens, a silent promise to protect the bond they share with their family. Dawn breaks, painting the homestead in gold, as Ranger, Abby, and Winter stand watch, silhouettes against the fiery sky. A new day begins, their eyes vigilant, scanning the horizon, ever ready to defend what is theirs. The rising sun casts long shadows, highlighting their determination. Each breath is a promise, a silent vow to protect their home. The homestead stands defiant, a beacon of hope amidst the vast landscape.